Klawndyke, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Morning with everything's fine. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine.
Audio. Ha! Like I said, it's one of those mornings. Good morning. It looks like we have audio now. As I was saying, good morning, everybody. Talk about an interesting morning. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Oh, Lordy. It is definitely one of those mornings. I hope my day's not like this. This is going to be interesting if it is. Oh, other than that, hey, I'm glad to see you guys made it. I hope you got your coffee. That's the fun things about live. You never know what's going to happen. And for me, it seems to be audio. Thank goodness that's it. But let's see, who do we got in the house? We have a few. Oh, I missed Troy. Good morning, Troy. Let's see. We have Jerry. Good morning, sir. And we have Barry. Good morning. Mr. Elliott, missed you at the club meeting. That would have been cool. I had a blast at the meeting. I should have saved some of the pictures up on the computer. Not yet. I'll get some videos out shortly, probably some shorts. But our G-Scale Club, our Garden Railway Club, Merway Station, for Seegers, we had our club meeting at one of the members' houses, and his layout is just beautiful. It's like he has 4 separate runs going on, and it was a lot of fun. I'll get some videos up of that, hopefully sometime this week. Let's see. Robert, good morning, Mr. Myers. Troy. Rahan. Good morning, Ryan, and the people of Earth. How interesting. Let's see. Wasn't muted. It actually was not seeing the mic. It saw it, but it wasn't pulling it through. But it's all good. It's fixed. Let's see. I thought you could. I really did. Yeah. You know what? And that's what I admire about the live feeds. On a video, you can go back and sugarcoat everything and make it look good. And on live, you get it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's a lot. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Let's see here. Um, we had yesterday. We had some good rains. Actually, I got some leakage in my basement. I got to figure that one out. Probably my gutters. We have a tree that has these helicopters, and this year was really bad for those, but it is what it is. So I got to climb up on the roof and clean out the gutters. But yeah, we've had some really good rains here. Not today, not right now, thank goodness. All right. Now that we got the morning stuff out of the way. Oh Lordy. I don't know if you guys have ever just woke up and your day just started out like somebody's just testing you. It's how you gonna handle how you gonna handle the day. And if it's one of those where it seems like everything you touch doesn't seem to work right, that was my morning so far. But hopefully this does not stop. We're actually 8 minutes into it, audio, video. So far, I've been able to fix everything, and that's the bonus. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of 3D printing and playing around. I'm rubber scale apparently, because I'm not just N in my T track. I love my T track. That's my number one. It's got to be my number one. But then I have my garden railway, and I've been slowly gathering things to work on that. And this morning, let's see if I got my cameras right. We'll find out here in a second. Yes, check this out. Oh, and better yet, oh, it runs. It actually runs. Now, I didn't put the link to this model up, but I should. This model is actually up on Thingiverse. It's a really cool model. I'll even, let me see if I can find the video cam front. The Fiasco. Give me 1 second. Did I do this right? Table YouTube? Is this gonna work? It did not work. It did work. This is the person that actually designed and made this. I love it. I know it's European, but I don't care. I think it's just freaking awesome. Now, the one thing I noticed on the model, he used an LGB motor block, and he said it's like a common one. Maybe I have a feeling he's in Europe, but here in the States, I mean, I could find them, but they're like $100 for a block. And I mean, I love I love the little train. Um, it is really cool. Let me get back to my front. Is that it? Yeah, well, that's the zoom. I haven't used this for a while. I forgot what it's about. Front cam, there we go. Let me grab this here. Okay, so I've attached a couple pieces already on this model. Is it this camera? Nope. And it's an awesome model. This is a great little model. Let's see here. I'm gonna pop this roof off. We'll actually take it apart here real quick. Now I did do something different. Since the LGB motor blocks are not available or readily available here, and they are a little expensive, I went totally different. Oops. So what I ended up doing was 3D designing like a spacer, and I'll make these files available if anybody wants them. But this motor block you can get on eBay, and it's a simple little motor block. The only thing is there's no true mounting holes. Everything was held on with the axles. And on this chassis, as you can see, it's designed, you have your screw holes and stuff. And this is a beautiful design, don't get me wrong. And he set it up for the LGB motor block. Now, of course, when you try to fit this in, it's just the width is perfect, but it's not gonna stay. So in Fusion, I designed this little insert. And the first time you put it in, it stays, and it stays good. Now, me, of course, because I've been playing around with it and trying different things, I've been inserting it and taking it out. So it's a little loose, but once you get it in there, you can glue the spacer in place. Once I get it, yeah, there it is. So it's still held on with the axles, and it fits extremely snug. Now the cool thing is, if you look here, you have these 2 blocks, and on the model, he left these 2, or these 4 actually, insert. And the nice thing about this, I designed it so it just fits right on in. And there's a snap. Yeah, the little snaps are worn out from me doing this constantly. And there you go. Now, if you could put some glue on it and glue it into place, but I like that. Let's see here. Make sure I get this right. So it's slow getting it all done, but it's slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. Oops. Thank you. Good morning, Topaz. Good morning, good morning. I need more coffee. Oh, I'm still a little frazzled from this morning. It happens. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of you do. I love Charlie Brown. I love Charlie Brown. I grew up watching Charlie Brown, a lot of the kids nowadays, I don't think they even know who Charlie Brown is, but in my era, the Great Pumpkin Patch and Thanksgiving, it was like it was a tradition almost. On Thanksgiving, you'd as a kid, you'd fire up Charlie Brown and sit back and watch it. He's as old as I am, by the way. So, and I should have wore the shirt today. I actually have a yellow shirt with the stripe going around it. Really cool. My in-laws call me Charlie Brown just because of the way things happen in my life, but it's all good. It's all good. Now this is a really cool piece. It's the Peanuts football team. It's got the only thing I'm missing is Woodstock, because I think there's supposed to be a little Woodstock to go with them, but it's here. Camera, let's try 2. Is that it? There we go. So now, as far as the motor block, yeah, it's I do believe it's USA Trains, and it's 3-inch, I think, from axle to axle. But okay, what am I? Oh, I'm spacing it. What am I supposed to get? I missed on that one. Oh, but yeah, let's see how well this little guy runs. But this will be a fun one, I think, to take to the club, especially when the kids come in. They'll be able to. Oh, is the camera? Oh, wrong phone. They'll be able to, relate to a little cartoon character here. Let me spin them around. The nice thing is it still has its antenna. Oh. It sounds like he needs a little oil in the motor, or the motor might need cleaning up. But that is just so fun. Oh my. Oh, where is it? I gotta think where it is. Because I have 2 of them. I have one I literally wore holes into. And that one, I'll be honest, it was my favorite. Where is the other one? I'll have to dig it up and show you guys next week. But there we go. I love that little guy. He is really cool. One of my old favorites. I don't ask me to grow up because I never will. Well, Jerry, I'll make you a deal. I'll wear this shirt for your show. How's that? Your next show, I'll come on wearing the Charlie Brown shirt. That I know I can do. I can prepare for that. I should have actually should have pulled it out just for this, because I got something else. It was a fun weekend. Now, these items, of course, are used. No boxes, and I didn't pay a lot for them. Actually, very little for what it is. I've already gone through. Look at this guy. Look at this. Oh, Amtrak. Gotta love Amtrak. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, that's table. Wrong one. There we go. That is just so cool. Snoopy in all of his glory with Woodstock. Now, I did have to replace, this is one of the old ones. I'll replace that one. But I did have to replace the couplers on them. I think this one only had the front, and then this one was broken. But that's easy because the nice thing is whenever like Bachman, whenever you get the Bachman cars, and they have the knuckles on them, these are usually put into the box with the car. So luckily I had a few extras. And this I don't mind just using these hook and loops. They work for what they are. And this is just a fun train. I do have one stake I need to either replace. I'll probably just, again, 3D print it and then paint it the best I can to match. I do have, the nice things I do have these other ones too, to use as a template. So me personally, I don't mind like this used items, because there's no way I could, afford just to go out and buy the Snoopy train. And if you find the Snoopy train, I can guarantee you it's probably about $400 for the whole set. And what I paid for this, I am not complaining at all. Okay, so I got the flat car. Oh, gotta have the caboose. And here again, the caboose this one didn't have any couplers on it. Fix the spring on the bottom. Now these do need a little cleaning up. Yeah, you can see it's kind of neglected. I do need to make a stack for it. I got to figure out. I think that's a light up on top. But I love it. I figure once I get this clean and fix the little issues, it'll be a fun running train. And here's another one that it will make it to the club. Definitely out in my yard. This will be definitely running on the side for fun. I mean, that is so cool, isn't it? That's cute. And what is it, Lucy? And I forgot this guy's name. Oh, he's the messy one. It's like we all had that friend. Morning. So, how is Paul this morning? No Rick rolls, please. And then, yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. It's dirty again, but I didn't get a new one. I got one that I can work on. I can clean this one up, and it's going to be running anyways. So this is a great tender. It's a cold tender. I wonder, some of them have, nope, this doesn't have a switch. I need to learn a little bit more about this, because we do have the wires going back to the tender. There is no speaker, I noticed. There is a place for a speaker, but no speaker. So we might have to get some sounds on it and maybe do a little DIY and get some of the peanut sounds in it. Peanuts. Diesel Builder. Well, good morning from Kansas. Awesome place. You just live down in Independence, Kansas, way down south. Good state. People think Iowa's flat. They ought to go look at Kansas. Oh yeah. Oh, it was a fiasco this morning. I was even 2 minutes late. You ever have one of those days where you wake up and it seems like nothing goes right? But the coolest thing is everything is fixable. Okay. Pigpen. Did Yeah, there we go. Pigpen. That's who it is. Who knows? When I was a kid, I might have been Pigpen 1 or 2 days. But we're gonna clean Pigpen up. Oh, I love it. Now I'm not gonna lie. The gentleman when I was talking to him, great guy, a little bit of an accent. So he's like, Sean, what do you think of Peanuts trains or the train? And that's not what I heard. I had to say, excuse me, twice. And once I caught what he was saying, yeah. This one, yes, I definitely love this. The other train made me really question it. That was going through my mind. But I'm so glad I stopped him and asked him to elaborate on his train. But yeah, this is the pickup so far. And last but not least, we're going to tighten the box. Oops, there we go. And there we go. What is this? This is a 240. It's a nice little engine. So far, I haven't really noticed anything wrong with the engine itself. No missing pieces. But I honestly, I don't have nothing to compare it to except for photos. But yeah, this is going to be a really nice addition to the layout. I totally love it. Let's see. I haven't looked at the bottom of this one yet. And this is LGB. This one will run up to 24 volts. Apparently, it's direct decoder. I need to figure that part out. So if anybody knows what the direct decoder is, that would be nice to know. Apparently, it was made in 2000. Wow, it's already 24 years old. The wheels actually doesn't look like it probably sat more than it ran from what I see. It's got somewhere on the shoes. Well, it ran a little bit, but the wheels are great. Oh, Snoopy on the front. Gotta have some fun. There we go. Let's see. See, I need to get a large scale ESU decoder for it so I can program. Yeah, with the peanuts. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. And plus, I want to run the layout. I do want to run a DCC. Now, a lot of guys in the club, they like to run battery, which is fine. I think that'll be great because if they want to come over and say they want to bring an engine and run, they can be a DCC engine, a DC engine, or a battery, because they're going to control it with their own controllers, which is really cool. At least with the DCC, it gives way more options. Thank you, Ryan. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this guy away. While I'm doing that, you know what? I noticed there's been a lot of videos of just trains running this week, and it's really good. Instead of, I'll fire this guy up and I'll watch it. Sometimes I need something simple in the shop. This way, I don't know. I like some background noise a little bit. if I'm watching a video, sometimes I get sucked into it, and it takes me away from what I'm doing. So I love these windows. But every now and then I'll find, you guys will make some really cool videos of your trains running. And yeah, Jimmy did a nice video on his layout. Let's see if I can get this one going without messing up. Is it YouTube table? There it is. And it's been so fun to watch Jimmy on his journey with his T-Track modules. And the cool thing is, as you can see, he still has several to go. But this session was all running. And it's a cool, nice long, yeah. Really, let's see. My eyes are bad. Let's see. So recently I found out there's a narrow gauge Garrett in America. And from the most recent updates, it's still in running condition. Where is this at, actually? Or do you know where it's stored at or located at? That'd be kind of cool. Do a little research. Somebody's got to have something on it. No, the one thing I love about Jimmy's stuff is it's when you look at it, you don't think T-Track. You really don't. Okay, private railway in Texas. That's pretty cool. A lot of space in Texas for trains. What a beautiful coal train. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Jimmy could hook up with like Dennis and a couple of you guys that like doing the weathering. But yeah, they are a little too clean. Yeah, I agree. You know what? I have one, and I have to break one out for myself. I think Jimmy does too. I think he said he recently purchased an airbrush or has one. But that's the one step. It's like I have this beautiful climax, and getting something used like this, and then working on it. For some reason, I have no issues. I'm not going to do it to peanuts here, but I find it easier to paint or modify or to do something to a used engine versus a new one out of the box. I know it's no difference. The moment you take it out of the box, it's considered used. I need to try to look at it that way. But I have a beautiful climax, and I want it weathered. But me personally, because after watching you guys, I'm not even close to what you guys can do. I know I need to practice. I need to start somewhere. But I don't know why. It's just on a brand new engine, it's just hard for me to weather it or paint on it. It's one of those psychological doohickeys. I love the lights. And then he has his turnouts and everything on the switch. I don't know if you've been following along with Jimmy. He's a really good, really, really cool guy to watch. He's awesome with the Arduinos and programming. So if there's something here that you see that interests you, you can go back to Jimmy's channel, which is linked down below. And I can guarantee he probably has a video on what he's doing or how he did it, especially like with the crossovers and the lights. Very helpful. When I first got my my boards for my DCCEX, um, Jimmy already had a video out on it. So watching his video, and that's why I admire Jimmy. He's a lot of good information, and with the help of Jimmy's video, I was able to real easily assemble and set up and run my first DCCEX. So yeah, don't be afraid to go looking around. I don't know everything, but the nice thing, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And yeah, Jimmy did a wonderful job. Oh, interesting. My mouse is going through. All right, this. Where are we on this video? Ah, look at that handsome little logo. Okay. So it looks like he's changing it up to the CSX, yeah? Now, there's some really nice weathered cars. And I do believe he has a video on his crossings. But yeah, again, check out Jimmy's videos down below. Wealth of information. Check out his Patreon. He, if you're a Patreon member, once a month he does a model. And matter of fact, if you look, let's see if I can find it on this. If you look back in the background here, you can see his bridge that he just designed. He did a video on that last week, I believe. And it's a really nice job on a bridge. Simple. He walks you through it. I believe he does uses Tinkercad, which is one of the first 3D CAD programs I recommend to use. Start at Tinkercad, and then if you like it, move on to. I personally like Fusion 360, but there's so many other CAD programs out there. A friend of mine, he likes Sparks Mechanical, which is apparently another nice CAD. Now on that note, yeah, we saw this one. Fremo. And see, here's another guy running trains. So that's why, like I said, this week has been a good week for just watching trains run. And it's good inspiration. I love the building behind it. For everyone that just joined up, we're actually a little more than halfway through this morning. Welcome. Do me a favor, like, subscribe. Every little bit helps. But yeah, this is another beautiful layout. And this is New Jersey Southern N train or N track. And again, his link is down below. Yeah. Vote here for free CAD. Yes. Port it to all major platforms. See, and that's the cool thing. You know, when you look at it, bringing CAD into the train world. Actually, it's been here. You know, when you look at these beautiful engines going by, those were all done up in CAD. And then molds were created and cut on CNCs. Another one of my favorites. And then created, and we end up with some of these beautiful trains. Thank you. Yes, I am working on it. I am just a beginner. You got to start somewhere. So I've actually had the channel for a long time, but I just never posted nothing on it until just recently. Can't get into FreeCAD. Okay, I'm assuming FreeCAD is like Fusion, just it's named FreeCAD. I have to use it. I do run Linux. Okay, kudos to you for Linux. But Fusion is, to me, it was easier. There's still a learning curve, but I think the learning curve is more of where's everything hiding. You know, what buttons do what. But yeah. Oh, by the way, good morning, Jack, in the shop. Yeah, another beautiful train. So yeah, definitely check out New Jersey Southern N-Track. And again, his link is down below. Tell him I sent you. He's got a really fun, beautiful layout. And again, like I said, for some reason, it's been a week of just running trains. And then last but not least, this is Montana and Wyoming. The N-scale layout update is getting better all the time. What caught my eye on his is the bridge, the trestle. It is just a beautiful trestle. And I've noticed on his layout, he uses mostly combo track, unitrack. It seems like unitrack is becoming more and more the standards nowadays. Be nice. Oh, Jack in the Box. That is a good one. I don't know if you've gotten that one before, Jack. Good people. You guys are fun. But again, here's another one. He's talking more about what he's done and what he's working on. And the other thing, I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one underneath his layout. You know, he's kind of got a workbench that looks just like mine. So I don't feel as bad this morning about that. Let's see, do we see it in here? Yes, there we go. See, there we go. I don't feel so bad now. Oh, it's not about what's below, it's about what he's working on, what's above. And it's so cool. And it's hard not to utilize the flat surface. I put my keyboard on my bridge over here, and I'm staring at it thinking that's not good. Luckily, it's a Kato bridge, and they're impressive. They're nice and strong. All right, that's Montana and Wyoming. Awesome. Yeah, I am I am still trying to wake up from this morning. Like I said, I woke up and it was chaos from the moment that I turned on the internet. But it's all good. It is all good. So you got anything new in the works for anyone this week? I got to hung out with Dennis the other night. I was more in the just watching the show. Cool thing is when I'm out in the shop working, I'll put up a video up on the wall, and I'll listen. I'm not always there, on the keyboard, but like to listen and see what's going on. Dennis has been working on some really when he weathers a car, it looks good. And when I'm talking about Dennis, it's N-scale Train Boy. Oh, you're a better man than I am. That's the other reason why I love lives. I suck at doing videos. Don't tell nobody, okay? I'll get there. I want to do some shorts because I've come up with some really cool videos like at our friend's place, at the club meeting. He has outside. I never would have thought about it, but he has a Helix, and he has one of the little G scale pickups pulling a trailer, and this little pickup, it comes down the hill and then it zips around the Helix going back up, and it just does this kind of continuous loop. But it's just so fun to watch. And so I got that on video. I've got some of his layout on video. So I'll yeah, I got a little work to do. It's slow in the shop right now. It's the other thing. I I wasn't thinking that we would feel this crunch, um, with all the things going on in the world, and tariffs, and well, it's hitting home. It's actually kind of hitting home. Things are slowing down a little bit. I don't foresee it totally going away. Slowing down, yes, because everything that I do is pretty much, it's all US based. Every part except for one, that's part of the module, is manufactured here. So yeah, I wasn't expecting too much of a hit on it, but it has. Actually, today I have time. Well, no, actually, I got an order to take care of, but after that, I'll have time to work on a video for a change. So yeah, printing an HO scale tower for the yard. Oh, sweet. Shoot me a picture. I'd love to see it, or a video. That'd be awesome to see. But see, now this is where now's the time to get a printer. I mean, my Elegoo, they did go up a little bit. I paid $336 for mine shipped. Great little printer for an FTM. And then my son's printer, the Vault-Tec, that one turned out really cool. I'm really happy with it. It's a Flash Forward Adventure. It's the 5M, and it's under 300 bucks. And there's another good printer, and it prints details. Well, this this guy is printed on the Elegoo. This complete cab and everything is printed on the Elegoo, including the insert that I did. So I think one of the coolest things, yeah, for some things, prices are going up, money's getting tight, but we don't have to, walk away from a hobby because of that. If you have a 3D printer, instead of going out and spending 30, 40, $50 on a building, you can spend, $4 on filament. And okay, maybe if you see a model that you like out there that somebody designed, and they're asking $5 for it, you still can't beat it. I don't mind paying a little bit for a model. Some of these guys, they want $50 for a 3D model, like for a train car, and it's like, there's no way I'm going to do that. $50, I'll go buy a pre-made one, used, but I can buy one. So if it's in a fair price range, I don't mind spending a few extra bucks. But yeah, I think with the 3D printers and resin printers, if you don't mind, if you don't if you have an issue with odors, you're not going to like a resin printer. But if smells don't really bother you, I'm not talking like a fart, but a chemical smell, um, they're not that bad, and the printers are just phenomenal. I don't know if I have a print here close to me. I do not. Usually I do, but now we can bring it home. I mean, we're literally looking at the Elegoo and the Adventure. I have my Max and my Bamboo, um, especially when you get to G scale. Print it out. We have our own manufacturing facility in our own houses now, which I think is awesome. Okay, yeah. And I've seen a lot of good files on Etsy, and like I said, I don't mind paying a couple bucks for it. I'm not going to pay some outrageous price. Um, when you hit a certain mark, it's like, why? But if it's something where, see, that's the other thing. If I charge $20 for a file, I might sell 3 a month. But what if I charge $5 for that file and I sell 20 of those a month? It's one of those I think you got to weigh out. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure most of my viewers, have a 3D printer or looking to get one, or like Dennis, he's dreaming about one. I know he's going to get one. Dennis, I know you're going to get one. Maybe not today, but when you get your own place, and by that time, I mean, we're getting to the point where Ryan sent an article. It's one click pretty much, and the printer does the rest, or the software does the rest. That's going to be interesting to see. I need to get more into that article. That reminds me, if you guys aren't doing anything on Saturday night, come hang out. It's our Ballard Design. I'll be there. Ryan does making it up as we go. And it's pretty much everything about CNC, be it routers, lasers, printers, and who knows what's new. But yeah, we talk about it, and we go into kind of the same. We'll catch the new videos and see things that we've missed or things that are new. But as everyone knows, that's my other love is CNC. And with the trains and CNC, I'm able to combine both. It's a lot of fun. I love it. I really, really do. Sometimes I wish I had more time for the other, but it is what it is. Yes, we do. We do. I love mine. Trying to think. I have used. I definitely use my laser for the trains. Definitely use my 3D printers. I have a project I'm working on that will require my router, and that's a little down the road, but that's also for big scale. And when that happens, we'll know. I'll let you guys know what's up. But yeah, I mean, we've come to the point where the 3D printer is it's almost an appliance. I'm going to put it in that category for myself because it is. For me, it's a tool. When they first came out, it was, it's a toy, it's a cute toy. But when you're doing prototyping and trying to figure things out, I think it's a beautiful tool. Just like this. I might design it in CAD, but by the time you print it, there might be a little quirk in it that you need to change it to work. So it used to be you would design up your item and you'd send it off, and then they'd check it and maybe even do tooling, and the tooling was extremely expensive. And then you could come up with your parts, and then hopefully it's correct. And it took a month from the time that you send it to the time that you get your tooling, and then hopefully it's correct. Now it's design it, send it to your 3D printer, and you get a really good representation of what you did in CAD. I mean, yeah, it's 3D printed, and like on this model, I can see some lines, but they'll easily clean up. But I mean, isn't that so cool? This came from. Do I have a roll over here? Just weed whacker line. How's that? The stuff looks like weed whacker line. And then half a day later, this is what you got. Now, if anyone wants to do this and they want to try, in fact, they're busy this morning, and you want the adapter that works with this kit, let me know. Like I said, this is on Thingiverse. Just do a search for G-Scale, and I think it's like on the second page or third page. Very easy to print. I love the diamond plate on the front deck, and it looks really good. But yeah, this here, if I might even throw it up on Thingiverse. If I get a couple people saying, hey, you want to try it, I'll do it. But yeah, this is, what was it, USA Trains motor block? And I believe it's 3-inch. between the axles. This is the first time I don't have my calipers on my table. Shame on me. So yeah, and these are about $60. So yeah, they're still up there a little bit, but nothing like the LGB motor blocks. And this is a brand new one; it's not even been used. So for about $60, you get a brand new block. On the end of the block, you have where you plug in your wires. Myself, I just kind of bent the two together, bent them over and then back, and then they touch. So it runs smooth. This will be easy to put a DCC board in and maybe sound. I don't think it draws enough amperage to. I might be able to run it on a HO decoder, a sound decoder, so I can put sound on it. Because you're not pulling any trains; you're just running this around. So it should the draw should be very little. But I'm even very pleased with how this went together. Now if I can just get it together. No, Stan, you can. Yeah, you ordered the Alligator, if I'm correct. So what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll throw the adapter up on Thingiverse, and I'll put a link to from the other guys. So I'll do what is it called, a make. Now I'm gonna have to go look. Give me a second. Let's go to Thingiverse. Oops, where's my keyboard? And we're going to do a G-scale search. Maybe I should share this with you guys. What do you think? Oh. Let me get this up for you guys. Where is my G-scale? Oops. There we go. So right now I'm in Thingiverse and I am on page 1. There is page 2, and all I did is a search for G-scale. I thought it was on page 3. 4. Oh no, did I lie? I'm sorry, guys. Let's see, where are we? Of course, I found it real easy this morning. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff to print. Let's see, we'll get back to page 1 here. Now I notice there's a lot of European designs on here too. Let's start again. We got tunnels. We've got some cars. I do believe I tried that one, which printed halfway decent. This is a beautiful engine. I printed this one. Was it this one? No, not this one. I did the Jeep. But this one's cool. It's here somewhere. Yeah, I was. I should have pulled this up this morning. I should have liked it actually. Huh? What if you switched it? There it is. There we go. So it's a RHB TM22 Train for LGB. Okay, it is no longer LGB with the adapter. With the adapter now, you can use the other block. So here we go. Post to remix. So what I'll do is I'll post it in the remix. When I get it up. But yeah, this one's on Thingiverse. It's a nice print. It prints really nice. Well thought out when he designed it. But yeah. So keep an eyeball on that. So let me throw a link to this into EV Mux. Not EV Mux, but YouTube. There we go. All right. Yep. I'll do a remix. Yeah, see, that's the other thing I was thinking about. I was thinking about after doing it because I wasn't 100% sure if the the screw holes were for the LGB block, but we have one here and one here. So what I can do is make 2 tabs. So as you can see, let's see here. There we go. So you can see these 2 little holes right there. And then there's one on the other side. Now, at first I thought it was for the framework or for the cab, but apparently it was for the LGB mount. But again, they line up. You can see right here. So these will always fall into place regardless. But to secure it even better, see there's 4 little clips. So when you put it in, it snaps into place, and you know it stayed. But like I said, since I've been pulling it in and out and playing around with it, I've kind of popped out those little tabs. But I do like the idea of, since there's already a screw hole, right here, I'm just adding a tab to the block. So I'll make 2 different 2 different models of that. But yeah, this is so cool. So when you see a model that you like I love this one a while ago when I first saw it, I printed it like on my that was printed on the Ender probably last year, I think. But the rest of this, once I got it all together, it's all printed on the new Elegoo. Here. Everything lines up. And these, you can also take the shoes off because it does pull power from the wheels. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you guys make that, I definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see it. You can do the remix. Ah, Al, good morning, sir. You have caught the tail end of the show, but the nice thing about it is you can always come back and rewatch it. Whoop. Let's try another camera here. There we go. Hey, Al. Don't use super glue, or when you do, be careful. Check out Al's channel. Matter of fact, he just bought the whole kit, the Make CNC, and it seems like once a week you do a model from Make CNC. There's so many models, you should do one a day, and you still won't get it done in a year. Take you a couple years. Yeah. See, when I go out to the shop, that's the best part. Like, when I miss like Dave's show, Mr. Gatton CNC, I might go to my nephew's. Usually Wednesday nights, I go hang with my nephew. It's a slow time for him, and yeah, it works. It works. So sometimes I make it back in time for to watch his live, and sometimes I'm late when I am. The next day I'll throw it up on the PC as I'm working in the shop. So still get her done. But on that note, thank you for joining me on this nice little journey. It's been a fun morning. This little guy has been a really cool project. I'm glad I got that figured out, and also to share it with you guys. So if you do decide to make one of these, again, I'll try to get that. I'll throw this mount up real quick, but then I'll also fix it up later because I do have a couple other things I need to take care of today. But yeah, if you guys do this, definitely, I want to see a picture. I'd like to see it and see what you do with it. It's a beautiful little model. And I think there's not even $3 worth of plastic in this thing. When you look at the filament usage, it's got a cool little dash in it. It even has a place to hide a decoder on the inside of the cab if you want to do a decoder. Yeah, definitely check that one out. That's worth the print, I think. Yeah, thank you for letting me show off I love this Snoopy train. This is so cute. I wish I got the box and everything with it, but that's okay. This is going to be a fun little run on the layout. And slowly but surely, we're getting there. We are getting there. Hopefully the weather changes in a couple of weeks. I can start doing some videos and stuff on the new layout for the Garden Railway. But on that note, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been some good coffee, some good times. Be kind. It doesn't take much to be kind. And usually when you're kind, you get it back in return. Stay on track. Have a good one, everybody. We'll catch you around next Wednesday. This Friday, we'll be doing trains and tech again. Andrew might be here. I hope so. It'd be nice. If not, we'll swing it solo. Ryan Ballard Saturday night, our Ballard design. Also, check out this guy if you like 3D printing. Jerry puts on a live show. Is it every Saturday, I believe? If not, correct me. But like I said, I'll join the show and I'll wear my Charlie Brown shirt. So if you guys want to see me in a Charlie Brown shirt, check out Jerry's show, 3D HP. And I believe it's this Saturday. And I'll wear my Charlie Brown shirt. On that note, stay on track. Have a good one. Whoop, almost missed one. Ryan, thank you, sir. And we will catch you later. Have a good one.